Back in it and make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe bringing y'all the important NBA playoff update y'all needed. It's going crazy, so we here to tell y'all what's going on. Got a bunch of people in the building that been here before. Y'all might recognize them. What's going on, y'all?
What's good? What's good?
Sure.
Happy to be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got my man Nemo Washington, coach, offensive coordinator of Delaware State. Got my man Josh Valdez, the writer for Clutch Points. You know what I'm saying? Got my man D, the actor for Marius Passage. Hey, listen, if y'all ain't going, you know what I'm saying, pump y'all shit, I'm going to do it for y'all. What's going on? We here in that game 7 last night. Crazy. Crazy. Nuggets took control early. How y'all feel about that game?
Shoot,
Man, that was a very sad showing for the Clippers, man. I thought they were going to win the series, so I think James Harden just he don't go together with Game 7. It's like I don't know. It's like fish without water. I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. Like he never shows up in the biggest moments. It's sad because he's talented, but I thought the Clippers were going to do better than that. I was shocked, to be honest with you. I think that was the biggest shock of the playoffs, that game.
shoot, I wasn't even shocked to be honest with you. Like my mother and father told me, if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it damn sure ain't a mongoose. And you just said it, bro. Game 7, James Harden never showed up, so there was nothing. That, once I knew we got to Game 7, I knew the Clippers were gonna lose, and I knew they was gonna lose flat. Like honestly, just get their ass beat because that's what I expected. I remember when
Like we lost Nemo for a little bit. He was about to cook though. He was about to cook. Do you got something on this game?
I'm disappointed in James Harden, man. We all talking about it. James Harden ain't show up for 2 games. The Denver Nuggets role players showed up better than James Harden, and that's what it came down to, man.
oh,
That's
oh,
damn sure
y'all
what
can
it
hear me?
came down to. This what I was saying last week when we was breaking down the shit. When it came down to the games, always game 5.
Did we lose him?
This game, it wasn't like he shot 2 for 15 from three. I think he shot like 8 shots, 6 shots, something like that. Like four, like two or three threes type shit. It wasn't that he was breaking shit. He just said, "Oh, I ain't gonna shoot today for real, for real." That's how he played it, and that's crazy to me because you supposed to go out gunning. If anything, I respect him breaking out there versus being scared to shoot. But the Clippers put up one good quarter. After that, it was a wrap. Nuggets start running it up on a Russell Westbrook dunking on the fast break, getting the Lord Tech talking his shit. It was a beautiful thing. He yelling out y'all soft. OT, he just came from the Clippers last year. That's that's the type of smoke Russ want. And he going to OKC next. It's gonna be a beautiful sight. Nemo, what you think?
Man, okay, y'all can hear me now. Shit, my
Yeah,
bad, bro. Like I said, I ain't expect nothing different. And you right, man. I was loving Russ' energy because they asked him, they was like, how you feel about the trade? He said they made the wrong decision when they signed Chris Dunn. You know what I mean? Like Russ was on a mission, and Russ may be wild, but his Russ he'll never cheat you of the energy, and he brought the energy that Denver needed. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see this next series with them. The Clippers, man, they just flat. James Harden, I ain't that man just boy. He ain't in Game 7, bro. It's just like when he was in Philly when they played that Game 7 against the Celtics. And they got their ass kicked out there. It's just different with him in Game 7, bro.
all facts. D, pick up where you left off.
Yeah, man.
You
I'm
can hear
just
me?
saying, man. James Harden ain't was a no show, and the Denver wrote, uh, and the Denver Nuggets role players stepped up, and they showed up. That's what it basically came down to. So respect to Denver. Moving on to the next round to play OKC.
definitely respected Denver, and they played as a team for real. Cause Jokic ain't even go off. I think he had 21, but so Westbrook. So that just go to how at any given moment Jokic could go off or the whole team could go off. That's just like one of the games we covered in the regular season when they played the Kings. Every starter had at least 20. And that was the game after Michael Malone got fired type shit. And I know everybody made a big deal out of that, including me. But I still felt like Denver had enough to get past the Clippers, even without their coach. But the question is, can they do it next round versus OKC? So that's what we're gonna get to next. Second round preview. Who y'all got?
Got OKC, man. I mean, I don't think this is as good of a Nuggets team as the one that won the chip
Y'all
a
hear me?
couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Who y'all got? OKC versus Denver.
I think Josh was talking. Josh was saying it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my fault. I can't even hear Josh.
you heard me. Oh, nah. Can you hear me now?
I got you, Josh.
Oh, no. I was saying OKC because I don't think this is the same Nuggets team that won the chip a couple years ago. They lost a couple pieces. They lost Bruce Brown, old man Jeff Green, a couple role players that I feel like they needed for defensively, and I think OKC is just a more well-rounded team. They got more energy. I think that obviously it's good that Jokic cannot play as well and they can still go off, but OKC is definitely a step up from the Clippers. And it seems like OKC, I mean, how many games they win this regular season? Like 68?
Yeah, 68.
So, yeah, I don't see the Nuggets winning more than 2 games on them. I don't, because the thing is that like they can't rely on like OKC. They don't have a James Harden that's not gonna have a no show. You know what I mean? I don't see that happening with Shea or even Chet and those dudes. They're young and hungry, and I think they're ready for the moment. So, and OKC got home court.
With
So
that, what you just said, I can hear you now, Josh. With that, what you
yeah,
just said, I want to ask you, since we was on James Harden, who would you say is the number 2 option for OKC? Is it Chet or Jalen Williams?
that's a good question. I think it depends on the day, but I think it's Chet more so. I think Jalen's better on the outside, but I think Chet gives him that inside presence that they need. And obviously Chet is not the same star level as James Harden, but he fits the team because Shea is more of a playmaker, overall scorer, scoring champion, and then Chet gives you that inside and outside presence, and then Jalen is kind of the other one to also keep the defense honest. So they all kind of come together. But I would say Chet's number 2. And then Jalen can also step up to be number 2 on a given day if he needs to. So that's why the team is they got so many options. You know what I mean? And the Nuggets, Jamal can go off. My bad. But I just don't trust them as much against OKC to win 4 out of 7. So, I mean, and they barely beat the Clippers. It took them to 7 games. So, and the Clippers are not on the same level as OKC to me. So I just don't see it. Especially they don't even have their coach, like you said. So
I hear you, Josh. I think you made some great valid points. I'm just not as sold on. I know everyone is sold on, and I probably like one of the few that's not. Everyone's sold on OKC, and I feel like they had a bye week in the first round. I mean, Memphis didn't even show up. Like they would have been better off put us forward. We go find a 5th player. We go out there and play against OKC, give better effort than them. And then I love John. He talking about, yeah, I had them figured out, bro. You ain't had them figured out. Like I think Memphis, that was just like a bye week in my opinion. I'm saying bye week because I'm trying in football, but y'all get what I'm saying. I feel like OKC wasn't tested. OKC is about to get tested now. You going against arguably the best player in the world. I know some people say he's the best player in the world. Right now, I'm rocking with Ant Edwards. That's my guy, who I think is the best in the world. And then I got Joker right after him. But like that's just I see Denver pushing this thing I got Denver winning, honestly. And here's where I think Josh is right. You got more consistent options over the regular season, where you got Chet, you got Jalen Williams. I mean, Dort's a defensive stopper. I mean, you got the guys come off the bench. My mind's going blank on them right now. 22, like Aaron. He can go, but I'm going to trust the experience of Denver, and I think Joker's the best player in this series. And then I think like I said, OKC ain't been tested. I don't believe they've been tested, and they're gonna get tested. Honestly, I got Denver in 6. I see OKC folding just like they did last year. That's just me.
D, what you got?
I got OKC in 5, man.
Nice.
Nemo, I hear you, coach. I hear you, coach. Trust and believe. But I'm messing with these young bucks. They got Memphis out the way like they supposed to. It give me them Boston vibes. They ain't there yet, but it just gave me them Boston vibes from last year. So I'm rocking with OKC. I understand they got Jokic over there. But Jamal Murray, I mean, what was the 16 points? He really ain't doing nothing in that closing game. They did it as a team. I give them that. But it ain't like one of them role players stepped up and took over. And I don't see that really happening against OKC other than Jokic having a game. But if SGA have his game, I got role players from OKC stepping up better than from the Denver side.
Hey, let me ask y'all this real quick. Who's the best player in this series to y'all?
Jokic.
Okay.
But the team in OKC is better, so it don't matter.
I agree. I agree on the team. The team more talent. I just wondered what y'all thought, because I know some people think SGA better is up there too.
I mean, points. You talking about points, then yeah. But other than that, ain't really nothing to talk about. Unless you want to talk about defense, it is a side of defense that Jokic don't play, so it is that point.
Because SGA damn sure is the MVP. So if you're going by this year, I gotta say SGA. Both sides of the ball, the type of pressure that energy that on defense, that's what I'm saying for real. They don't come out with that type of nuggets. So it'll be crazy to see. Game 7, okay, ended up sweet series, so they done had a long break for real. And yeah, I want to see it. I still got OKC. I'm gonna go OKC in 7 though. I hear what Nemo's saying. I respect what he's saying. I'm gonna go ahead with the Thunder in 7 on that one though.
Yeah, look, y'all all making the right points. I just for me, like I said, I knew I'll be one of the rare people that I don't know. It's something about OKC I ain't believing yet. And they could prove me wrong, but they're gonna have to do it. I can't see
crazy. The first 2 games at home, Alex Caruso probably gonna be his matchup. First 2 plays of the game. First bucket he get in the paint, he rocking the baby on Caruso.
Yeah, Russ gonna go crazy.
Rocking the baby early. But yeah,
y'all definitely going down.
Hold on, what happened?
What'd you say? I think I went out.
Went out.
Yeah.
Shit. Who played tonight? Who we got? Cleveland and Pacers tonight.
Mm-hmm.
At 6 p.m. Who y'all got for tonight?
I'm rocking with Cleveland. That's my secondary team. I just came from there. I'm gonna rock with the cat. Everybody get mad when I say that. I'm rocking with Cleveland. That's my secondary team. Hey, look, they don't welcome me home. I'm rocking with the Cavs until they out.
I respect that. I respect that. I would too. I would too. Oh, I think you muted,
Josh, you
Josh.
on mute.
No, I said, yeah, that's an easy pick, bro. The Pacers aren't really gonna do anything against this team, bro. Cavs are like OKC for the East. They're young and hungry. Like the Pacers are just like, I don't know. They're missing that next piece to be legit. I think they're just like they're more of a second round out. You know, they got lucky against the Knicks last year because the Knicks were all injured.
You're right.
And it still took 7 games for them to beat that team. So I don't know. I think I got Cavs in 5 for the series.
I'm with you on that. What you got, D?
That's tough. That's tough. I'm going 6. I think the Cavs gonna beat them on the away game. But I think Miles Turner and Siakam is tall enough to, handle Mobley and Jared Allen. So I think that's going, offset. But you still got Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. So I think, overall the Cavs going to win the series. But I think they're going to have a little battle with Indiana. And Tyrese Halliburton, man, they called him, underrated? So he coming in with this series on a chip on his shoulder with his father not being in the stands. So, hey, man, we got to look out for that, too.
Yeah, I was about to ask y'all, like, how you think is that going to play a factor? You know, his dad been at every game, especially the playoffs, and now sometimes that's a safe haven for an athlete. Like, obviously, it's not played a huge part, but could that affect Halliburton game? Y'all think, in your opinion, a little bit, especially at home?
I kind of want.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to bounce that question back to you. You know what I'm saying? For you, being around the coaching, seeing how players move. Do players keep their, siblings around, and do their game improve when their siblings around, or do it balance out throughout the season?
Shoot, to me, I've seen it kind of, yeah. Like sometimes it's like a safe haven for him. Like I've seen the dude play different. Like it's gonna sound crazy when he kissed his girlfriend before the game, and then when he didn't. Like, or like a dude that got his boys there with him, and then opposed that he not. So it's like, I mean, I don't like I said, I don't think we've seen Halliburton at home in the playoffs without his dad being there, because that's like your hype man. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, Pops was out there wilding in that first series. Like, so Giannis probably had that built up. Like, I can't wait to say something to him. I mean, now he's not there no longer. So it's like, I don't know. Like, that's why I was, in y'all opinion, because I know y'all probably watch basketball more than me, and stuff. But and y'all do what y'all think too. Were you about to say something, Josh? I thought, or D, I ain't my bad.
I got something to say on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that his pop. Did they suspend him? I don't think they said nothing.
He's out for the playoffs.
He's out for the playoffs.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's better for him anyway. But the thing about it for me is, it's gonna hurt Halliburton a little bit out there, but at the same time, I see it as another motivation. I see it as another flip that the Pacers another, little bulletin board material type shit where they like, oh yeah, they disrespecting us, woo. They don't want my pops at the game, fuck it. I'ma still give them something to celebrate for. That's how I'm looking at it. And I mean, I think the Pacers got a good shot. They got a good, matter of fact, I got the Pacers in 7.
Ooh.
I've been thinking a lot about this. But
Are you sure? Are you sure, bro?
I got Halliburton taking this shit up to another level. I got them putting that pressure on that backcourt. Nembhard and Nesmith gonna have to play that 94 feet. They're gonna have to get pressure to where sometimes they're going to need to force Evan Mobley to bring the ball up the court. That's going to be a plus. And, of course, they're going to have to keep the pace going like they always do. Make that Jonah track meet, make Cleveland play their style. The biggest part why I think the pace is going to upset them, they got to be hitting their threes, especially Siakam and Miles Turner. The best way to attack that two big lineup for the Cavs is to have your bigs hitting them threes, have 5 floor spaces out there, the way the drives get, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more sticky. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Pacers and 7, man. That's my upset.
Damn, that's a bold take. That's way bold.
Wow. Dang. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Knock off the 1 seed right quick.
That's a big jump. That's a big jump. On the situation though, real quick, I just want to say, Halliburton going to get a game where he get a game winner and be like, it's gonna be a million that come back up. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a million that come back up. Halliburton gonna hit that game winner, like POP, hold it down. I'm telling you, gonna let it loose. You gonna let it loose. But you're gonna be big time.
Wait, dude.
Because I feel as though that's the only reason why Flowers, came at Giannis like that. Because, the players were saying that he underrated. And we don't know what Giannis saying, but, Pops, I heard from history that, he talk his junk. So he going to keep talking his junk. I don't care. He don't care if it's Giannis or not. So I like it. If Tyrese would have did that at the post-game interview, the POP hold it down and just walked off, oh man, that internet would have went crazy.
Yeah. He actually got on his father at the interview.
Yeah,
and that's what made it easy for them to suspend him, because he didn't agree with it.
It was wild though. I ain't gonna act like I agree with it too, but it's all in sports. It's all in sports.
He just got too hype. He took it too far.
He forgot he wasn't playing.
He thought he was at the rec or something. He forgot it was the NBA.
No bull, bro. That joke was top 5. I'm seeing Giannis. I'm like, who is he talking? Oh, his father. Oh shit.
Giannis ran right down on him after that, like, oh, you gotta stop what you doing. I real life throw your ass in the top row. Stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing with me, bro.
Hey, bro. But nah, though, it's gonna be a good series, man. It's gonna be a good series going back and forth. About the point that you said, he made it more easy for the NBA to suspend him. I feel like the NBA was gonna do that no matter what, because of how he played.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. But let's get to the other Eastern Conference, John. I'm not talking about it yet. The Celtics playing the Knicks coming up this week. How y'all feeling about this series?
Smoke show. Celtics in the sweep. Knicks ain't got a shot. Smoke show.
Sweep is crazy. I can't talk too crazy though, because I got 5 games.
Yeah, I got Celtics in 5. I am a Knicks fan, but I know what our ceiling is, and this is definitely our ceiling. I was just talking to some Knicks fans today. You saw in game 1 against Detroit, Cat played defense, and then they went crazy in the fourth quarter. But he usually doesn't play D. So the only rim protector they got is Mitchell Robinson. That's not going to be enough against this Boston team where the whole team is amazing. So the Knicks need the Knicks need to make another big move in the offseason, I think, to get to that level. And the Celtics, they got too much depth, bro. They got too much going on.
How many more moves can y'all make though? I thought y'all
they got to make more. They got to make more.
Yeah,
they thought that the move for Bridges and Cat would be enough, but it wasn't, because we haven't even beaten the Celtics, OKC, or the Cavs once this whole season. So they thought that it would work, and it wasn't. Or it didn't. So now I guess we gotta make another big move. We gotta trade one of those pieces or 2 of those pieces for another star, or something like that. But I mean, we'll see what happens with maybe KD. You know, there's going to be some people available this offseason, but definitely as far as this series, they don't have enough. So I'll say Celtics in 5. The Knicks will probably take 1 at home. Other than that, no.
Y'all sound like D. I know he got the Celtics in 5.
No, sweet baby. Celtics going for the sweet.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
See
man.
what you did, Josh. You could have fought him back a little bit. You like gave up on him.
Because I know what's gonna happen. Like I can't be unrealistic. I'm realistic. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you, Josh. A realistic Knicks fan. You and Stephen A. only one.
I mean, we shouldn't even let Detroit get 2 on us. That's how I know. Like the fact that Detroit was that close. Imagine the Celtics. Like that's a big gap between those two. So, nah. Like, if you get your hopes up too high, that's how you get disappointed in the end. You know, it is. I mean, if you're a Knicks fan, you know how it goes. So.
Sound like D was about to get into some shit. You was about to say something, D?
No.
Might have cut out on us. But all right, bet. But yeah, I got the Celtics in 5 games. We make this a quick topic. I don't see no way. Brunson, he tough though. He going 32-8 in these playoffs so far. So if he might average 40-10 for this jump for him to get a couple games out there. He could do it, but because at some point somebody could cook that Celtics backcourt.
No, you right on that.
A little up there, but it might not be for them. It might not be for Brunson and them, but Celtics in 5, man.
No, you right. Brunson good enough to get you a game. He is. He can go like for 50 or 60, but that's it. They ain't gonna be consistent.
Because the thing is, they need Cat to go off every game, and he's hot and cold. Brunson's the only one that goes off mostly every game.
Yeah.
So.
Facts. Can't rely on Cat. Made him a little bit better, but he gonna have to show and prove. Because this is series they got him for.
Right.
But hey, the Lakers got Luka for a series too. They went out in 5 games. Minnesota Timberwolves got him up out of there. I already said my piece on my team losing and how they was fucking up out there. So I'm going to just say, yeah, congrats to the Timberwolves. Congrats to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Ant was always one of my favorite players, so I get to root for Ant again, damn near. That's how I'm looking at it. And I feel like they got a good shot versus whoever they go against in this next round, whether that be the Rockets or the Warriors. What y'all think about how the Timberwolves did the Lakers and their chances in the second round?
I was waiting for this topic. This is the topic I was waiting for. Here's why. A couple things. I'm a Laker fan too, bro. I got a couple things for my Lakers, then we'll go to Timberwolves. I ain't gonna be long, but for my Lakers, LeBron, go be a dad, like a real one. Get off the turn the jersey in. I'm done with LeBron with the Lakers. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm ready to be done because I'm a Kobe fan, and look, LeBron did some good stuff for us, but I'm ready for him to just go be a full-time father supporting Bronny, and stop messing up my team. All right, next, Ant-Man. That's the best player in the world. That's my new favorite player. I'm rocking with the T-Wolves. We going to the finals. So that's how I feel.
That's hilarious. You switched to the team that beat your team.
I'm rocking with Ant. I'm telling you. Rocking with Ant, man.
Oh my God. Nah, man. Lakers need a center, man. I mean, LeBron is, he's all right, but they need more than Jackson Hayes out there, man. That's why I think they should have just taken Mark Williams at the trade deadline, but they didn't. They said he was too hurt. I don't know. He was playing a lot of games, but now you see what happened. They had Dorian Finney-Smith out there trying to getting cooked by Rudy Gobert. So if you letting Rudy Gobert go off on you offensively at this stage, in
Yeah,
life.
you don't deserve to be there.
Yeah, that's just like that. That already shows you what your situation is. So
That was crazy. The Rudy Gobert revenge game had that boy Shaq out there. What he had like 20 and 20. I ain't never thought
27,
crazy.
that day was
24.
gonna come out. You talking about Jackson Hayes? They ain't even played Jackson Hayes the whole series.
yeah, it's
Probably
because
got
he
20
was
minutes.
because he had like a bunch of fouls just like from being in it for 6 minutes. Like he was about to foul out just from being in for a few minutes. Like he couldn't play him. But
6 minutes, 6 fouls. Crazy. Jackson Hayes. Yeah, we couldn't do nothing with them boys. And them. Yeah, I got Ant going to another conference finals, man. Yeah, I had them losing in 5 games last round. That was me. Same person. Same person. Warriors or the Rockets. Give me the Timberwolves. Timberwolves in 6, man.
You know, we winning in 5, bro. We gonna beat whoever. Either the Warriors or the Rockets. We winning
the
in
thing
5.
is, Wolves got the rest on their side. They're gonna be well rested. Whoever they play is gonna have to be tired out there game 1 for sure. So yeah, I think Wolves in 6 though, because like whoever they play is gonna give them some go. So
Yeah, you right on that. If it's the Warriors, it's definitely 6 or 7.
yeah,
But if it's the Rockets, we winning that in 5. I ain't even worried.
I can see it because the Rockets are kind of young too.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Right.
I don't. Jalen Green ain't even ready.
Right.
Like,
yeah. But the thing is, like with the
Y'all
Warriors,
talking nonsense right now. Hey,
I was
listen,
waiting for you to say. I see
listen.
you made a face.
Jalen Green, I give y'all Jalen Green. I give y'all. But I ain't gonna go too far off the ledge. But I do got Timberwolves, either team. I do see them, being either team. But Houston gonna give them as much go as Golden State is. For the reasons why, right? Rudy Gobert checking Sangoon, gonna put him right in foul trouble ASAP. So
Okay.
you ain't gonna get that dominating game from Rudy Gobert, or you ain't gonna get that, that intimidating man down low that the Lakers ain't had, ain't want to put in Jackson Hayes or nothing. So I'm looking at that, and then Thompson, ain't nobody on the Lakers know Amon Thompson.
And look, ain't nobody on the Lakers and Edwards. We not worried about that. We ain't
We
worried
gonna
about
throw, we gonna throw Thompson on Edwards. What's that?
them. Look,
What's up?
we looking for the smoke, man.
He don't want that.
still gonna go off, man.
He don't want
You
that.
ain't look.
Want all the smoke, man.
Hey, look,
I'm
man.
ready to know.
He gonna be joining his brother real soon, whether it's by the Warriors or by Ant Edwards.
Hey, I was
He
about
gonna
to
be-
say he'll do it. Jalen Brunson, big brother.
Like, he gonna be right there with his brother playing Madden or 2K real soon. Not even worried.
You know what's funny is Jalen with the Knicks, like he cooked Asar Thompson for the final shot. I feel like Ant will do something similar to him just because he's like that. Not that Amon's good, but I don't know. I don't think anyone's stopping Ant 1-on-1 for a whole game, bro. There's no one on earth that could do that. Like,
Yeah, I think Amin nice. He nice. He just ain't on Ant level.
right.
Defense, I'm telling y'all, man. Defensive wise, he better than his brother. The boy is I'm all right.
Nah, he official.
Y'all see it's
He
3-3 right now. It was 3-1. I'm just saying. So y'all got Golden State tonight?
Yeah.
Nah, it's in Houston. Oh, you
I actually
said
got
we got Golden State.
I actually got Houston, and I'm hoping Houston too. I'm hoping Houston only because I want it to be easier for Minnesota, and stuff. I got Houston.
Nah, I got Golden State.
I got Golden State. I got them bouncing back. They fucked around. They gave them too much confidence.
They did.
Off that game 5 win. For real. The way they let that one slip and let them run it up. The Rockets remember, like, oh shit, yeah, we is. Y'all like talented. We might fuck around and do something out here. Then they came in, got game 6. They just gotta remind them early game 7. They gonna need Jimmy Butler, Steph do their thing. Role players gonna do what they do, but the stars got to, especially in the game 7, the stars gotta shine first.
You 1,000% right, bro. Stars got to be stars in Game 7.
Like, I feel like it's different, especially on the road. Like Jokic, she got away with it last night because the game wasn't close. Road players was hitting, but it's gonna be different for Golden State. I got the Warriors though.
Oh, I'm rocking with, so I ain't about to go no further.
Good, Josh. You already made your pick.
Yeah, Golden State. I think. I just think when in these moments, usually the team that has more experience wins out. The Rockets are talented, but they're just not at that level yet to be hanging in the brightest lights against. I mean, Steph and Jimmy, they're not in their primes anymore, but they can still step up in these biggest moments when they need to. So, and obviously, like with the Rockets, they need like Jalen Green and like Fred VanVleet to like be on all cylinders and shit to beat this team in Game 7. I don't think it's going to be on that level. So, Warriors will win this game, and then they'll probably lose to Minnesota next round.
Respect. That's a good way to close it out. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Love.
Yes, sir.
Peace.